Protection Office. I get a lot of questions from applicants and other people about how to get copies of issued certificates. We've made this easy by posting things on our website. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to share my screen so that you can see what I'm doing. When you've gotten to an open tab in Internet Explorer, type in the URL www.ams.usda.gov/PVPO and press enter. That will take you to our web page homepage. You can see that there are a lot of things you can do. The copy of the Act is here, what you have to have in order to file an application, the fees that we charge, forms that we use, public access databases, and frequently asked questions, in addition to some other information that may be of interest. To get a copy of an issued certificate, go to public access databases. On this page, you can look at scanned certificate databases, or the database for scanned certificates, or you can look at the status of any application that's ever been filed. So if I want to go to the scanned certificates to see what the pages of the application look like and the certificate face itself, I click on the link for scanned certificates. And I'm waiting. All right. Here we are, the page where you can search for scanned certificates. Now, if you know the crop, but you're not sure what the PVP number is, you can peruse the crop. For example, here are zinnias, just as an example, and it will list the most recently issued zinnia certificates. And it will tell you the certificate number, who the applicant is, the name, the crop, and some basic information. If I want to see this scanned image, I can click on that number. It will open that scanned image in a PDF file. You could download that and save it, or you can just look at it on the screen. This is the certificate page itself. It tells you the PVP number, who was issued the certificate of protection, what rights they have related to this variety, the crop, the name of the variety, when it was issued. And notice that inside of the rights, it actually says that they have 20 years from the date of this grant. So if it was issued on the 25th day of June in the year 2014, they will have protection until the 25th date of June in the year 2034. The pages after that are all of the pages that they submitted as part of the application. And you'll be able to see the application form, if there's other intellectual property rights or the first date of sale, the breeding history, and inside the breeding history, it should state that the variety is uniform and stable. There are claims for distinctness between this variety and the most similar comparison variety, and any supporting documentation to support that claim. An objective description of the application variety and the most similar variety side by side. Notice that the applicant has made some changes to the units of measure, and that's been highlighted in the objective description form. comments that they wanted to add to the exhibit form, their basis of ownership of this variety, and a statement regarding the deposit, which indicates that they agree to replenish seed sample if it is depleted or if the quality becomes too low. So everything that I need to know about this certificate and all of the pages of the certificate are right here. Now, if I know the PV number already, 2012 00485, I could have looked at that and searched for it right here on the first page, 201200485. Search for it. And I'll get to the same type of information, but that's the only thing that's on the screen. And again, when I click on that link, I'll go back to that same PDF image that we just looked at. This is a very handy feature. Because of this feature, anything that has been issued in the past or is currently issued is viewable by the public and can be studied without the payment of copy fees. If you are curious about the other side of the databases that are published, it says Certificate Status Database. This is actually a summary of everything that has ever been applied for and what its current status is. So let me go to that same group, and you will see that I have the PV number, whether it's been issued, when it was issued, and if the seed is available or unavailable. All of these seeds are unavailable for distribution to the public because the certificates are still in force. If I go back and I look at some of the older issued certificates, you will see, for example, that Ruffled Jumbo Scarlet is available in the system because the certificate has expired. And when I click on that link, it tells me the accession number and any information that I might need to know about that particular seed sample in case I wanted to claim that or work with that and get a small sample from the collection. There is also a list of registrations that are expiring in the next 6 months. There are some people that are waiting for access to seed samples, and this is where those might be listed. It doesn't look like anything will be there. If I want to see all of the seed samples that are available for this crop, I can just go to this link. I hope that that helps you understand and how to manipulate and navigate through our web page. I think this is a really powerful feature that we've made available to the public at no cost, and I hope that you will find it useful in your own research.